Hi everyone, this is Sebastian, and this is Sebastian's tank. Sebastian is a finger biting, plant digging crap factory, and his tank needs a clean. I mean, just look at that thing. Look at that Sebastian Jeffy right there. Alright, it's time for a clean. The problem is that this thing, because it's so massive, it takes absolutely forever to do a water change. But I've figured out a way to make it a lot easier, and I'm going to show you that today. Okay, so just like me, you're probably used to emptying your tank and doing a water change by using buckets and like a standard like siphon. Put a tube in there and then you just fill the buckets and then you empty them. And like me, you probably just get 2 buckets, and then as it's getting to the top, you switch it over to the other bucket just to try and save time. But I found a better way to do this. Okay, so what I discovered was this thing here, okay, this thing in particular here. Now, it's exactly the same as there's a brand called like Python or something like that. It's not available in Australia, so I guess I just had to make my own. And I saw on a forum somewhere that someone mentioned that it looked exactly like this thing, so I looked it up, and sure enough, this was available in Australia. And apparently they use this to empty water beds, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, I'll take you through, I'll give you a demo of how it works, and I'll show you kind of how I made it. Alright, so step 1 is remove turtle, because look at him, he just wants to bite me. Just gotta trick him a little bit. Come around here and go for the attack. Alright, cool, very good. Remove turtle, because mine bites my fingers. Doesn't hurt, but it's pretty annoying. Alright, you just hang out there, buddy. Alright, next you just chuck the regular gravel siphon in, just like you normally would, except mine is attached to a ridiculously long hose. And this then, hey buddy, goes into here. Got it. And the other end goes onto this little nozzle here. Probably should pre-apply this beforehand. Okay, alright, that's good to go. So, literally, this thing's connected up, right? That's pointing down, and it's all connected up here. If you're wondering why I've got this thing on it, it's because I'm an idiot, and I got so excited about this project, I didn't think to measure how much tubing I would need. And so I just had to create a joiner. Yes, I'm an idiot. Okay, so you just set it up like this, right? And it's just like regular siphon, okay? And if I do this, right, and turn the water on, okay? And now I put this back in there, look what happens. Check that water out. Look at it. So it's taking a little bit just because it's one way, but it will get there. Alright. Suppose I could have given it a little help. Alright, there it goes. Look at that. Alright. Now, hey buddy, that is all coming out here, right? And I know what you're thinking, you're like, oh, that's a waste of water, right? You're like, why do you have to keep the tap going? But look, I turned the tap off and it's still coming out, okay? So, it's a great little system. Hey buddy, hey? How you doing? Yeah? Just going for a little explore, hey? Just going for a little walk? Well, don't go under the fridge again. It took me 2 hours to find you last time. I mean, and look at the pressure on this thing, look at the suction on this. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but like, there's so much suction. It's like causing the little pebbles to like get sucked up as well, which is great. But yeah, it's as simple as that. It's so easy. Okay, so when you're done like with siphoning out your tank, you're just gonna remove this off your little siphon because that's a one-way valve. It won't let you do this. But then I've just set it up so. Whoops! Sorry, nearly stepped on Sebastian. I've just set it up so I've got some little clips in here that I can attach onto. Put that in there like that. Just like that. And then, this is a cool part of this thing, right? Check it out. You pull this up. You pull this up, twist it, and then put the tap back on, and then bang! Look at this. Putting the water back in the tank now. How good is that? And it's stirring everything up again because I've got it really close to my gravel. But how cool is that? Check it out. Alright, so there's a couple of things I thought I'd just mention at the end of this. So this thing, like the waterbed drainer, I guess, this fill and drain kit, just Google it. You'll find suppliers all over the place that sell these guys. It doesn't come with this thing here. Oh no, wait, it does come with that, which is just a standard like garden hose attachment. It doesn't come with this, but you can just pick that up at like Bunnings or like a hardware store or something, just so you can put the tube on to the hose end. Sorry, the hose end just here. Also need to get this thing here, double adapter here, because you need this thing if you're like me and you rent or you've got spouts that are like, odd shapes like this one in here. It's pretty small, pretty skinny, but this thing just slides on like that, and you just do it up, you just clamp it up like that. But yeah, these things, again, you can pick up like a hardware or I guess plumber stores or like, but what you need is this plain tap adapter, it's called plain tap adapter, and this dual hose connector, which is this thing here. So they both kind of connect up. You plug that into the top, this goes into the hose, and away you go, and that's kind of it. Let me know what you think. Keen to hear your thoughts. I've heard a few people use like pond pumps as well, which is another option to do this, but I guess like this thing here, this only costs like $30, right? Like retail $30, so it's a lot cheaper. But yeah, let me know what you think. Cheers, guys. Put Sebastian back in just so everyone can see if he's a happy turtle. Oh, yeah, he looks pretty happy. Oh, he's a little bit crazy, but he looks pretty happy. And I'll just leave you with some footage of him enjoying the new tank.